5, 6, 7, 8. Forever's not enough round. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new dance tutorial to Anyone by Justin Bieber. I mentioned in the dance video that I was like not sure whether I was going to do a dance to this song just because the song is so different to like songs that I would usually dance to, but I've been listening to the song non-stop, like no joke, it's already my favourite song of the year. I'm like obsessed with it. So because I was listening to it so much, I just started to choreograph to it, and yeah, I really like the routine that I choreographed. It's really out of my comfort zone. It's a little bit more like contemporary vibes than like my normal hip-hop vibes, so I really hope you guys do enjoy learning this routine. If you are new here, I post dance videos and dance tutorials every single week, and I would absolutely love if you could subscribe to my channel and join my little YouTube family. Before I get started with the tutorial, I have a few disclaimers that I just want to get out of the way. So the first disclaimer is that the music won't be in this tutorial video, and that is because the song is already in the dance video, which has already been uploaded. That will be linked down below. It'll also be the pinned comment, so you can go and watch that a few times before you start learning the routine, just to familiarize yourself with like the dance and the section that we're going to be dancing to. And then when you are finished learning this routine, you can go and practice with the music as many times as you need to. Second disclaimer, this tutorial will be mirrored, so everything behind me is going to flip around, but I will always say if I'm using my right arm or my left leg, so you guys can make sure that you are on track throughout the whole routine. And last disclaimer, I'm so sorry if it's a little bit noisy, obviously because of the current situation. I am filming outside and I will be for the foreseeable future, but I will try and fix their sound as much as I can in edit, but just please ignore like all of the sounds. I can't do too much about them. But I don't want to make this tutorial too long, so let's get started learning this routine. So we're going to come in after the first chorus. What we're going to do is we're going to step this left leg over our right leg, and we're going to do a part of a race. So we're going to step left, and then we're going to step right, and then we're going to step left. So we're crossing over, then we're stepping that right leg back, and then we're stepping that left leg back out. So that's just like 1 and 2. This is quite fast, but not too fast, if that makes sense. And to add our arms, all our arms are going to do is we're just going to kind of pull around, so we're kind of in a loose like fist with our hands, and our arms are bent, and they're almost making like a circle towards the left, like so. And you want to think that like your arms almost feel heavy, so it's kind of like you're dropping your arms and you're bringing them back up. So we're just going to hit left, right, left. So we finished here. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to go on releve, so on our toes on our left leg, and we're going to bring this right leg up, and we're going to hit boom. So almost as if we're saying no. So we're just crossing our arms and then putting them out like so as our leg steps out, like so. From here, the right leg is free. We're going to step on it. We're just going to step. We're on our toes again, so we're not flat-footed, and our arms are just going to push out like so. So this is almost as if like you're kind of like mixing something. Your arms are doing this. You're doing it once. We're going to hit boom. This is going to turn us all the way around, and we're going to step that right leg out to catch us. So that's kind of like how we'll regain our balance, because you really want to think that the momentum here is going to spin you around, and then you're catching with that right leg to catch your balance. So we're stepping that right leg out, we're just catching by pushing our arms down our body, and we're almost doing a body ripple. And you really want to think of having a little bit of an arched back, and you're kind of flicking your hair and your head towards that right hand side, so it's going back. So we're hitting boom. And you have about 4 counts here to just fill that out, so really take your time there and make sure that you are feeling out every single count. From here, we're going to step on this left leg, and we're just going to do a shoulder shrug with that right shoulder. So that shoulder on the right is just twisting inwards almost as we step, and do a very small step towards the left. We're then going to push our chest back with our hands. So all we're doing here, our chest is contracting in and then out, and we're using our arms to make that happen. So basically as soon as we push on our chest, it's going in, and then as soon as we release, it's coming back out. So it's going to go like boom. As we release, we're actually going to go on the releve of our left leg again, and we're bringing that right leg up again, and this time we're going all the way up like so. So that's going to look like boom, boom. We're then going to step that right leg down, and we're going to step this left leg out towards the back, and we're going to catch boom, boom. So from the catch, we've hit catch, we're doing a shoulder, we're going in, we're going up, we're putting that right leg down, and we're catching in, out, like so. And this is quite fast. You're hearing the music, there's like 3 backbeats, so that's going to be like boom, 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 boom. You will hear them, they are really clear. I'd recommend listening to the song with headphones on, just so you can really hear those beats like crystal clear. But when you hear them, like you'll hear them throughout the whole routine, if that makes sense. So we finished. Boom, boom. From here, we're going to step onto this left leg and we're going to hit boom. So all we're doing is we're jumping onto that left leg ever so slightly. Our arms are going out in this position, so the left arm is out, the right arm is up, and as you can see, our right leg is behind us, almost like dragging behind us. And you really want to be as elegant as you can be here. This is where I say like the lyrical contemporary stuff comes into play a little bit more. We're hitting boom, and then we're basically going to scoop up this right leg again and go on to a relevate on our left leg again, and this time we're going to hit boom. So we're basically scooping that right leg up from behind us, it's coming to this position, and we're twisting that left leg to twist towards the left diagonal as we go into our toes there. Now this definitely takes a tiny bit more practice, but just keep practicing this motion, and also it is really fast. To reiterate, our arms are going from here to here. So basically they're here and then they're scooping out like so. So very like ballerina, but trust me guys, I'm not like a ballerina at all. So yeah, just kind of do what feels natural and good to you. Okay, boom, boom. We're then gonna step right, left, right. So we're doing another part of beret here, and this is really fast. It's dun, dun, dun. So all we do with our arms, they finished here, they're just gonna drop and they're gonna cross and go back out and finish towards our side. So we're finishing in this really strong second position, as you can see. From here, we're going to kind of do like a snake motion to the right. So all we're going to do is we're going to push boom, and our arms are just going out towards the side like so. And as you can see, my back leg is bent here, so we're just hitting boom like so. From here, we're going to do a ball change. So we're going to step left, right, and that basically is going to look like 1, 2. So the right leg is going across the left leg, and to add our arms, we're just going to hit boom as if you're pushing something away to the side, and then we're going to bring our arms in as we bring our legs together again. To recap, we've just done boom, we're going to hit ball change, and then bring our arms and our legs in like so. From here, we're actually going to step out on this left leg, and we're really going to sink into that right hip. So our left leg is bent, we're just stepping on it, bending it. We're sinking into this right hip, pushing it out as much as possible. And as we do this, we're really taking our time to push through and point to the right. Now, obviously it's going to say like you or something to do with like you, and that's why we're pointing. So the lyrics definitely correspond to the routine, so I recommend just listening to the music. But we're basically just pushing through, and you really want to take your time here as you push through and you finish that point. And as soon as you finish that point, you're going to almost like grab something like so. So we're going to hit grab, and it's going to turn us around like so. So that momentum on that grab is basically going to spin us. So we're here, we're hitting grab, and we're going to step left, right, left. So basically that's going to look like here we're grabbing, we're stepping left, right, left, and we're finishing in this position like so. So we're basically just finishing with the left leg in front of the right, both of our legs are bent, and our arms are just kind of like flexed, our hands are flexed, and they're down below. So we're going to hit 1, 1 and 2 like so. So we finished here. From here, we're going to scoop this right leg up, it's going to scoop up. Our opposite arm to leg is going to go with it, so our left arm is going to go with the right leg, up, it's then going to go back, and as we go back we're jumping, or like hopping I'd say. So we're hitting boom, hop, step back on that right leg, step out on that left leg. So that is going to look like 1, hop, step, step. And the bigger that you make this, the better that it will look. You want to kind of make sure that that hop goes as far back as you can. Just try and make sure that that hop really travels, because it is a bit of a traveling move. And then we're stepping right, left to kind of rebalance ourselves. And basically from here, we're going to do a really dramatic move, and this is definitely something that felt a bit unnatural to me, I'm not going to lie, but just try and like feel the music as much as possible, I'd say. So we're basically going to drop all the way down to the floor, and then we're going to come up, and then we're going to catch boom boom. So basically you have 4 counts there to drop to the floor. You want to drop your hair and your head, and then you have like 2 counts to come up before we twist our body to the front and we catch boom boom. So this is kind of like your hands are open and then they're closed. So we're here, bum bum. And this is really fast, and again you will hear these beats in the music. But that section is like a chance to breathe and kind of like get your breath back and, you know, just like recoup. But also it's like as dramatic as possible, so try and feel the music and like really get into character before we catch bum bum and we're back to being sharp. From here we're going to go back into a tiny like lyrical contemporary section. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back on releve on this left leg, which is really common in this routine. This time we're going to scoop this right leg out, so it's basically coming in and then going out before we place it down, and our arms are just going up and down. And you want to try and arch your back as much as possible there, but I'm not flexible at all, so yeah, it's not important. If you are flexible, go you, please arch your back, make it look like really cool. I'm not like that, I can't do anything like super flexible, so yeah, if you can then please add that and go for it. But we finished bum bum, our legs are bent as you can see. We're basically going to pivot on this right leg and we're going to hit bum bum. So that left leg is going behind us as we pivot this right leg. Our right leg is really turned out as you can see, and we're just pushing our arms forward like so. This reminds me of like when I was younger and used to do ballet, so yeah, please don't come for me, I'm not about technique or anything like that, but we're just going to hit boom, and then we're going to snap our legs back together as we pull our arms back like so. We're then going to step on this left leg, which the weight is off. We're going to step as we cross this right arm to touch our left shoulder, and then we're going to step this right leg out to a second position as we swing that right arm around and we catch. Our focus back to the front, the top half of our body is turned to the front, and our arm is touching our right shoulder like so. So that's just going to look like. From here we're going to hit bum and hit and snap and 1, 2, like so. From here we're going to do a step towards the back, so basically we're just going to step on this left leg and we're going to hit bum. So our arms are just going up, we're then going to hit right, left. So we're just doing 2 more steps there as our arms come down. And the first step is slow, you have 2 counts, and then the second 2 steps you have 1 count each. Again, you will hear in the music where that makes sense. We're hitting a step back, then step right, step left, and then you have 4 counts to hit this next step, which looks like boom. So this is like a little bit more like freestyle, I'd say. Feel free to go with whatever feels comfortable, but you just want to have like a dramatic turn to the front. So I put my arms out, my right arm is up, my left arm is out to the side, and my weight is all pretty much on my right leg. So we're just going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to catch, boom. So as we catch that, our arms are dropping. You can click if that makes you like feel comfortable, because it does for me. And you're going to bring that right leg up like so. From here we're going to catch this right leg by stepping out, in, out, in. Super simple, just stepping out, in, in. And your arms can kind of do whatever they feel comfortable doing here. I kind of just push them out, in, out, in. It's a really like relaxed motion, so you really have like 2 counts to just kind of recoup again. So then out, in. From here we're going to start this right leg out to the right with our arm. So our arm is going with it, and this is like one of those moves you really want to make sure you place your arm there. You're then going to catch it with the left arm, so your left arm is just joining the right arm, and then we're going to jump using our arms to face the back. So we're just jumping our legs together, and as you can see our arms are just coming up, and we're doing like a bit of a body ripple like in a circle. So we basically hit bum, catch, round. From here we're going to step on this left leg again towards the back, and we're just going to drop our arms like so as we step towards the back. We're then going to do a hair whip to the front as we step on the right leg, and then we're going to do a chaîné turn towards the back, which is going to look like 1 and up. And we're going to finish with our right arm up, and then you want to just bring it down ever so casually. To recap on that chaîné turn, if you're not familiar, basically what you want to do is you want to start by practicing your legs. So you're basically going to step left, right, left. That's literally the turn. Recommend spotting in between. So spotting is when you look, and then you basically want your head to flick around and look back at that same spot as quickly as you can. That's how dancers like basically make their turns look so effortless. So you can spot, and to add your arms are just going out, in, out. Really, really simple. So that's going to look like 1, out, like so. But that is all of the moves in this routine broken down for you guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the beginning of the routine. I'm going to go through the whole thing a little bit faster, but not completely up to speed. And when you guys are ready, like I said, you can go and practice with the music and the dance video as many times as you need to. So from the beginning, we're going to hit 5, 6, 7, 8. Forever's not enough. Round and catch. Step, hit up and catch. Round, catch, harder ball, right, round, and we'll change in, point, 2, catch, step, 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 jump, hop, step, back, down to the floor, up, catch, in, round, and push, and up, catch, round, and up, and down, 2, round, 2, 3, catch, step, and step, and 1, and jump, 1, and round, and catch. But that is all of the moves broken down for you guys in this routine. I really hope you guys have had fun learning this routine. If you do manage to learn it and you manage to film yourself dancing it, I would absolutely love to watch. Please tag me. My socials are always linked down below, and I will definitely like repost you and all of that good stuff. As always, please let me know what songs you want me to dance to down in the comments below, and I will definitely take them into consideration. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are staying safe, most importantly, and doing well. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to smash that big thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.